much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Jolly nice to be with you once again. Of course, when you're doing a show like this for one night only, you really don't get the polish that you get with a show that's on, say, 5 nights a week, regularly. Children's own art exhibition. Old age pensioners evicted for not paying their rent. Well, first of all, Anglo-German friendship.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, pray silence for your chairman, Brigadier J.P. Windpipe, RNVR. Friends, friends, I won't call you ladies and gentlemen because I know you so well.
Very good, sir, very good.
But to be serious, the time has come for us to ask ourselves some heart-searching questions. Are we any worse off now than we were before the war? Yes, it's a difficult question, but the answer is, of course, no. Economically, we are better off. But are we any better off spiritually? I know you must answer yes. We are not. But do we blame our German cousins for this lack of spirit? Of course we do. So, let us go forward with our German friends. Let us be firm, but understanding. Let us be strong, but compassionate. But above all, let us be consanguine pharmaceutical.
No, I never took a prisoner. I could have taken a German prisoner, but I didn't, and he was an officer. He was only a little chap, but I let him go. Well, I said to myself, what difference is it going to make to the war if one man is incarcerated? Yes. It won't make any difference at all, so I let him go. And I shall never forget the look of gratitude in his eyes. You could hardly see his eyes, actually. He had a lock of black hair coming down, covering them. And a little black toothbrush moustache. He looked a little bit like Charlie Chaplin. But there, good luck to him, I say. Off you go, I said. I say, Fritz, how about playing...
Pensioners who... The old lady... Yes. Yeah. Buckingham Palace, an imposing sight in the early morning sunlight. And here we see Her Majesty the Queen and Prince Philip. More than 30,000 people turned out to see them and to cheer them on their way. Truly one of the most magnificent spectacles in the royal year, as the royal filling in regal splendor. Dilapidated terrace house is just 17 shillings and sixpence per week. But even that is too much for the 2 old age pensioners. But then it was home. To the Dimpton-on-Sea Urban Council is just another eviction order. Isn't it time local councils used a little understanding and spared us the spectacle of witnessing pitiful sights such as these? 2 inoffensive elderly people kicked out of their home, making their way who knows where by the only means of transport that they can afford. The Rembrandts and Van Goghs of tomorrow hold their art exhibition today.
Believe it or not, was painted by a child of 8, Peter Durham from Dimpton. It's quite remarkable, isn't it, for one so young? Well, one dedicated little painter is still painting away here. Now, let's see what you've been up to.
It is a lady. She have no clothes on. She have no dress, no shoes, no stocking, no knickers. She have no clothes on. It is a lady and a gentleman. He is naked. They are both naked. He is very fond of the lady.
So he is. And, what's your name?
Rodin, madame. Gaston Rodin.
24 hours, Monday night.
Okay, Cliff. What stupid blood!
With the new divorce laws, England will become the easiest place in Europe in which to get a divorce. But what's the situation in the rest of Europe?
My wife, she's so cold-blooded, you know. She's like a refrigerator. I'm a very hot-blooded man. Makes life very difficult, huh? But now everything is all right. Life is worth living again. We have got twin beds.
But I mean, how does having twin beds help?
Hers is in Düsseldorf, mine is in Berlin.
The people of Bessarabia no can have divorce. It's forbidden. My wife, she don't sleep at night. Go to hypnotize herself to get to sleep. All night long is toes, go to sleep. Feet, go to sleep. Knees, go to sleep. All over, go to sleep. Last night, accidentally nudged her with my elbow. She says, oh, wake up, everyone. We're going to have a party. Krasnoya Shpuk.
¡Ay! ¡Ten cuidado con mi cabeza! ¡Ay! You know, this morning my wife, she threw a teapot on my head. And a chair. And a table. All the time shouting and screaming and kicking. Well, you know, senor, he does have his compensations.
What compensations are they?
Senor, when you are married to a woman like that, who's afraid of a little bull? Adios, huh?
Mais monsieur Whicker, le divorce, c'est tellement dégagé. Oh oui, c'est vrai. Nescaf. You see, my husband and I do not have the same behind. Oh, you mean background, I think. But of course. You see, my father was le condamnière. His father was a fisherman from Marseille.
Alors, petite cocotte, t'as fini avec ton petit Jésus là-bas, alors, hein?
Gaston, you are a pig. You are a big, fat, ugly, horrible pig. It's all right, he does not speak English.
And you still don't want to get a divorce?
Oh, Monsieur Whicker, you have to come to terms with life, n'est-ce pas? Hey, Coco! Oh, il est mignon, il est chouette, vachement chouette.
Alors, c'est la vie, n'est-ce pas, monsieur Whicker, hein? Et c'est pas mal non plus. Et Titi, hein? Ah, c'est toi. Oh, quelle jolie paire de fesses, hein? Oh, coquine. Oh, oh, oh.
I bought her a beautiful home in Amsterdam on the Rembrandt's plank. The flowers of the garden. It was a beautiful house. 12 weeks after we married, she went off with my best friend.
and I miss him.
Well, our continental cousins might not have the easy divorce laws that we have, but they do have one thing that we British lack, and that is tolerance. Good night.
We feel we should warn you that the next item is unsuitable for people of a nervous disposition.
I won't answer it. It'll be another of them monotonous phone calls. It'll be that woman again. I don't know who she is. I don't half fancy you. That's a thing to say to a complete stranger. And all that heavy breathing. Enough to give you the abscess. Hello, what do you want? Oh, it's you again, I might have known. Well, of course I am, madam. It's 9:30. They're blue. I'm 42 round the chest, 44 round the waist, and my other measurements are my own business, have nothing to do with you whatsoever. You'd like to what? That's the most disgusting suggestion I ever heard. Besides, where could we go? Don't you dare come round here. If you do, I shall set the police on you. Now go away, madam, and stop pestering me. Oh, golly. Night after night, it's the same thing. She might be a psychopath for all I know. She might commit some hyena's crime. Why don't you go and wash your mouth out with soap and water, you dirty, filthy... Oh, hello, Vicar. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vicar. No, it's all right. I had to get out of bed to answer the phone. No, well, Vicar, you see, I was lying in bed just now talking to this woman. On the phone, Vicar. Well, that's just it. I don't know who she is. She keeps ringing up and making odd suggestions. She keeps asking me what colour my vest is. It's white. Why? Well, I don't know any women, Vicar. Only the woman at the hostel across the road, and it wouldn't be her. Well, it just wouldn't be her, that's all. Because she's a Lebanese. They've got a different attitude, Vicar. Well, there's only the girls at work, but it wouldn't be one of them, would it? Would it? Surely not.
Morning, Mr. Treader. You look tired this morning. Didn't you sleep well? Is something troubling you?
Miss Crimp. Would you come here a moment, please? I should like you to do something for me.
Oh, what?
Say I don't half fancy you.
Oh, Mr. Treader, I never knew you cared.
Not me, you me. I want you to say it. Say I don't half fancy you.
I don't half fancy you.
Well, put a bit of lust into it. I mean, a bit of passion. Say it in my ear.
I don't half fancy you.
Not finished your breakfast yet, Miss Crimp?
Oh, sir. Oh, sorry. I think I'd better get back to China.
Yes, you have.
I'll see you later.
Now, look here. Take off! What's going on here?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, yes, you do. The whole place is going to pot. Look at this sign you wrote. How would you like to see your girlfriend in this for 12 shillings?
Well, it's all right. It belongs in millinery under one of the bonnets.
But I found it in hardware in a zinc bath. problem. What about this from the photographic department?
Well, it's only the picture of a baby.
But you sent it to a honeymoon couple. And look what you've written on the back.
Please say how many you want. And what size? And do you want them in sepia? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Cyril. Now, something's upsetting you, isn't it? You can tell me what is it.
Well, sir, I keep getting these phone calls.
Phone calls?
Yes, it's like a voice on the phone. It keeps ringing up.
Well, what does it say?
It says, I don't half fancy you.
I don't half fancy you.
No. It was deeper than that. It was a woman. I tell you, she's threatening to come round. I tell you, I'm absolutely terrified. I don't know what's going to happen. Mother, I'm home, Mother. Mother Angel. Mother, my treasure. Mother, love. Oh, fuck that old crow in a minute. Mother. Hello. Dear son, I'm writing this slowly because I know you cannot read very fast. I have gone to Auntie Louise for the night. I'll be home in the morning. Oh, sacred blue! Alone all night! It's all right, Mr. Sloan. He's got... Help! Mrs. Sloan! Mrs. Carter! Mrs. Thompson! Somebody! Go away, you hooligan! Go away, hooligan! The side door! I forgot to lock the side door. What do you want? You're not to touch me.
Hi, pretty boy. Hello, Poochie. You're a real Poochie.
I know. What does she mean, Poochie?
She means you're very attractive.
I know that as well. Put down my ruby-type South African Algerian cherry. Leave my boy's own paper alone.
Oh,
you wouldn't understand. It's for fellas anyway. It's not for girls.
Hey, what's this then?
Here, give me that. It's my key.
And now, Tiger.
If you don't give me that key, I shall take it by force.
Will you?
Yes, I will. No, I won't.
Oh, I don't know, fancy you.
So it's you. So you're the one who's been phoning up making these improper suggestions. Well, you can pack up those thoughts right away, because I don't believe in that sort of thing. Well, not before marriage, anyway. And I'm none too sure about afterwards, either. You want to try and kiss me? No. There. Now, what good's that done you?
Here, save some for me.
No. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't. Oh, please. Oh.
My, it's warm in here.
You're shameless, you are. Shameless. Shameless.
Cool, look at this. It's Lawrence Hardy.
I don't suppose you'll be satisfied if you kiss me at all.
Oh, you've got to be joking.
Hey, who's that out there?
It's shocking, boy.
Oh, let's go.
Bye, Tiger.
Are you going? All right, then. Hello, Tom. Tom, the most terrible things happened. 3 girls broke in. They were holding me hostage. No, Tom, me hostage. They were like kissing me and pressing themselves up against me and all sorts of... I'll see you later on. Help! 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 I'm trapped! Come back! Help!
Hollywood and the stars. Throughout the history of motion pictures, there have been many successful and enduring partnerships. In the late 20s, 3 comedians forsook the Broadway stage for the movies. They were the Marx Brothers.
Hey, where you been? You found a baby? You found a woman? Ah, what's her name? Jewelry? What's the name of jewelry? That's Julie.
You have found the Julie, the one with the microfilm. Ah, where is the microfilm? What's that, the Scout's honor? You're not a Boy Scout. No Scout, huh? But honor. Honor. The microfilm is honor. Oh, come on, we gotta go get her then.
Don't you just wish there were 4 Marx Brothers?
Certainly no husband and wife team ever received more adulation than Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor, seen here in Who's Afraid of Lavinia Wolf?
Come on, will ya?
All right, honey, keep your shirt on.
You know I like plenty of ice in my glass.
You know you always chew it.
I do not chew my ice.
I was talking about the glass.
Ah, get nutted.
You've never read Einstein's theory of relativity, have you?
I have so too. And I think he was wrong.
You don't know anything about anyone in this whole wide world. You don't know who Einstein is, but I do, because I go to night school every Tuesday and Saturday.
Big deal.
You don't know who Darwin is, do you? But I do, because I go to night school every Tuesday and Saturday. You don't know who Pablo Picasso is, do you? But I do, because I go to night school every Tuesday and Saturday.
You don't know who Sam Gluckstein is, do you?
Oh, I'll admit I don't know who Sam Gluckstein is. Who is Sam Gluckstein?
He's the guy who comes around here every Tuesday and Saturday while you're at night school.
Probably the most successful partnership ever was that of Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy.
Oh, Stanley, come. Here.
Come on.
Another fine myth you've got me into.
The early 40s gave us Sidney Greenstreet and Peter Lorre.
See you, sir.
Sidney mean.
Sir, I have made a terrible mistake.
Life is very cheap in Casablanca.
Put me down.
You mean we can't send the gold by the railways?
There are no trains.
But you said you heard trains.
I thought I heard trains, but it wasn't trains. It was German prisoners of war passing sandbags to each other. And they are very polite. And they were saying, bitteschön, dankeschön, bitteschön, dankeschön, bitteschön, dankeschön, dankeschön. It wasn't trains at all.
The musicals had their king and queen, Nelson Eddy and Jeanette MacDonald.
You went away, I let you. We broke the ties that bind.
I wanted to forget you, and leave the past behind.
Till that magic moment when I met you seems to stay forever in my mind. The sky was blue and high above.
The moon was new and so was love. This eager heart of mine is singing, lover, where can you be?
You came at last.
You came at last.
Love had its day.
Love had its day.
That day is past.
That day is past. You've gone away. This eager heart of mine is singing, lover, come back to me.
When I remember every little thing you used to do, I'm so lonely.
Every road I've walked along with you. No wonder you were lonely.
The sky is blue.
The sky is blue.
The night is cold.
The night is cold.
The moon is new.
The moon is new.
But love is old.
But love is old, and while I'm away here, this heart of mine is singing, lover, come back to
...1954, on the Waterfront, with the superb performance of Rod Steiger, matched only by the brilliance of Marlon Brando.
Look, you're my brother. I don't want to see you get hurt. Look, all I'm asking is for you to go along with these guys. Look, you're a smart, intelligent boy.
I know, but maybe more problems what's going on. They can't get with the other guys.
Is that only way to talk to your brother?
Look, maybe, last on the one that got straight and then I got them to go.
You know, Terry, sometimes I just don't understand you.
Out, Mac.
He's 44th on 33rd Street.
What do you say, Mac?
East 44th on 33rd Street.
How's that again, Mac?
Look, you don't let the guy with get going 40 days to clean up water getting it.
Oh, why didn't you say so in the first place, Mac?
The late 30s brought together Beauty and the Beast, Mae West, and W.C. Fields.
Oh, bartender, give me a shot of rye and a glass of water. Thank you. Yeah.
How's the wife?
Yeah, better than nothing, I guess. Give me a shot of snake eye, lover boy. Yeah. What do they call you, my dear? It's none of your business. What do they call me? Lulabelle. Lulabelle! What are you from West Appalachia? What are you, the hired help or something? Yeah, hired help. Why heavens to Betsy? You're not a fuddy-duddy, are you? You're not a moon calf. Well, hell, you know my father was a mayor. What was your mother, a jockey? Why, my father made the Empire State Building. My father made the Brooklyn Bridge. My father made the Great Boulder Dam. What did your father ever make? look me over, big boy. Just look over. Reminds me, must get my watch fixed.
And so ends the partnerships of Hollywood and the stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, this little folk song you're hearing at the moment comes from Central America, and it is virtually the national anthem of the small town of Huevas. And Huevas has the distinction of having the highest birth rate in all of Central America. And a lot of people hold that Juan Santos is responsible for this. He's 97, but a very sprightly 97. And he is the local train driver. And he drives his train through Huevas every morning at 5 o'clock and blows his whistle. Loudly. And wakes everybody up. And at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's too early to get up and go to work. And it's too late to go to sleep again. And I wish I was dead. But the Huarachi Indians actually live up in the hills near Huevas, and they come down once a year, and they have a big luau or a feasting, you know, and they get tanked up on this tequila and Cenefort essence, and it really gets you going, that stuff. And they go potty, you know, they go running around. I really didn't mean that. They go mad, they go running around on red-hot coals and upturned knives and broken glass, and it doesn't hurt them a bit, because they wear big hobnail boots. But actually, boots have only very recently come to the Indians, you know. Until 1933, they didn't have any boots, you know. I mean, before 1933, you could have gone up to one of these Indian Huarachis and you'd have said, boots, you know, or cobblers or something, and he wouldn't have understood what you meant. But now they've got boots, and the first one to have a pair of boots was so proud. He said, "Hey, Juan, you want to see what I got here? I got my boots. Hey, muy bien, muy guapa. Sí. Pardon, you want to go to the Gran Via? He's first on the right, he's second on the left, and straight ahead. You have to excuse me now. I'm going to tie up my boots lace." They do. And of course, nowadays, you know, a lot of tourists come down from North America, you know, from California. They come down all loaded up with cameras, you know, and they go around photographing everything inside. They go, "Oh, look at that area, isn't that great? Hey, Alice, look at that. Oh, wonderful. Oh, look, isn't that just fabulous? Oh, you..." I wrote some words to this song. I think it's rather lovely. I asked a policeman in Portsmouth the way to the YMCA. "You turn left," he said, "then you go straight ahead." I said thanks, and I went on my way. Then I saw her. She was in a pub doorway, and I saw the way she was dressed. Her blouse was so low that I murmured, "Oh," as I saw her pink woolly vest. "Oh, sailor, I'm lonely," she whispered, and she smiled, and she gave me a flower. Then round to her place we casually strolled at 70 miles an hour. The moments that followed thereafter are moments I'll never forget. I kissed her hands and I kissed her face, and if I'd stayed I'd have been kissing her yet. Then a knock at the door, 'twas her husband. She said, "Jump out the window, he's vicious." I said, "You must be joking, we're 13 floors up." She said, "Darling, don't be superstitious." Then he burst in and he rushed straight up to me. I thought I was in for a fight. He said, "You've gone the wrong way for the YMCA. You should have turned left and not right."